Hi, and welcome to a special episode of the gojenn Plannercast. This is going to be a plan with me, and as I set up my Foxy Fix, Faux Midori, Faux Bonichi, whatever she is, for October 2015. So, since I didn't get anything recorded last weekend because it was my birthday and we had a road trip, I figured I would just show you how I set up my book for a new month. Because you can tell it's getting kind of chunky there. The insert on the bottom is my 18-month calendar that I have been using from the beginning, and then there are two inserts on above that, and one is my journal and one is my art journal. So those two are going to come out and new ones are going to come in. I did want to mention the wonderful gift that my daughter made me for my birthday. This is using the Sew Together bag instructions. I think she got them on YouTube or Googled them, I'm not sure. But this is the neatest bag ever. I currently have pens in, colored markers in one section, one zip section, and I have my Sakura micron pens in another section, and I can just leave it unzipped like this when I'm using it, and when I'm home. But if I need to grab it up and go, everything is all in one place. I absolutely love it. I will be adding to it probably like some a few little supplies, stickers, maybe some washi tape, scissors. We'll just see. But I'm just absolutely thrilled with it, and I highly encourage you to ask your daughter to make you one, because that's the only way I was going to get mine, is if she made it for me, because she's wonderful. All right, here we go. This is really all I had to do to change from September to October in the monthly section of my calendar, because I still do use a calendar. I don't do the writing the numbers down and all that. And if I had an appointment or an event or anything like that, a birthday, I just went ahead and wrote it on that page whenever I made the appointment or whenever I found out about the event. So there really was nothing I had to do other than keeping up with the games the Ravens are losing, and trying to keep up with that football schedule. I'm not doing a very good job. All right, so that's basically my month right there. I will show you how I change my week setups. Even though it's not the end of the week for me, I'm going to go ahead and do this and just show y'all how I do it. I do like to have my little checkbox thing where I check off different things that I have during the week. So this is last week's weekly spread, which I have the days on the left side, and then my bullet journal basically, and mine are all to-dos because practically my events are wherever they're on the day already. So here's this week, which today is Wednesday, September 30th, 2015, late at night. So when tomorrow comes, it will be the 1st of October, and I will be ready to go. All right, this is what a 2-day week spread looks like for me. I've got the events that I've already scheduled, like I'm taking the dogs to the groomer. We have a wedding to go to. And then I'm just going to show you how I put in my little grid. And there we go. I go ahead and add my check boxes all the way down. Things to be done to remind me what's going on in this week. So now I'm really ready for next week. So this is the flip through of my journal that I have been using in September, and I'm just started where the last time I did a flip through. You'll notice that I did do some pretty planning by running some washi tape through. That really makes me happy because you get a pop of pretty with just a little bit of washi tape. One thing that I did do in September that I did for the first time was I kept up with how much I crafted every day. My goal was to craft every single day in the month of September, and I missed 2 days, and I haven't done anything yet today. So, but the day's not over. And then I keep track with what classes I have submitted for the Harry Potter Knitting and Crochet House Cup. So that is that little thing that I have taped onto the back inside cover. And I really did like having all of my crafting in one place because it, okay, for one thing, it encouraged me not to miss a day or to miss, more than I really had to. And it helped me realize that even on the days that I didn't think I had done anything much, I had accomplished something, whether it was in 1 hour or 30 minutes. But I think most of the time when I pick up my crafting, it's going to be an hour, if not 2 or 3. So that really made me feel good about my crafting. Because I don't have any finished objects, because I'm really working on my 2 big objects, which are the Allegro wrap and the Hitchhiker shawl. I've got some sock yarn blanket squares in there that I made, but really it was keeping up with how much I worked on my 2 big projects for the month, and that made me really very happy. Okay. This insert was from Yellow Paper House, and it was the dot different colored insert for the month that I used as a journal. It did not have enough pages for me, so when I realized that I was halfway through the book and it was only about the 8th or 9th of September, I just cut some sheets of notebook paper up and put them in there. I didn't staple them in or sew them in or anything. I just let the elastic that was holding the book in my Foxy Fix hold these pages in, and I'm just going to store them tucked inside that book, and they should be fine. Okay, so here is a flip through of my art journal that you haven't seen. So I've realized that I have been doing a lot more of the Zentangles than anything else. So I tried to end the month with things I accomplished in September, and this was my first month to receive the Planner Society box of neat papers, supplies, washi, stickers, cards, gorgeousness. So I'll be using that more in October because I just got it for my birthday, and this has really made me happy. I decided I do not like the dot journals at all. It's not good. The dots aren't dark enough for you to see your line, so you go up and down, and it's really just terrible. So there are my two finished journals, and I just tucked the extra pages into both of them because both of them did have extra pages added. And there's my stack of completed books that I started June 22nd this year. So from there, I include that in July, and got July, August, and September completed. And that gives me a real sense of accomplishment as well. I'm glad, proud of myself, pat on the back, etc. So here are my two new inserts, fresh and unwritten in for the month of October. On the left is a Field Notes 3.5 by 5.5 insert. It is one of the State Fair editions, and it is in Virginia because I live in Virginia, so it has all kinds of neat facts about Virginia. And on the right, that is a Fabriano insert, and that is blank, and I'm going to be using that for my art journal. The Field Notes journal is in the graph or grid design inside there. So all I did was put some stickers on the front, and that makes it sound like it only took me 2 seconds. Believe me, it took me forever to choose the perfect stickers for them. So I just found another sticker. It's better to have memories than things, and I made that the first page of my journal. And I included, for October crafting, I went to the last page of my journal and wrote the numbers 1 to 31. I had to kind of squish some of them up together to fit them all in because there's not 31 lines on the page. I think it was about 29, and I had to scrunch them together. But anyway, that makes me happy, so that now I'm all ready to record my crafting. So, I'm ready now. I am ready for October. I'm ready for next week. I am currently having a week's vacation from work, so I'm excited. I will be trying to do the Fibonacci Journalers Art Challenges, things like Tangle Tuesday, 5 on Fridays, and that's in the Fibonacci Journalers group on Facebook. I noticed that I kind of got away from doing the Lister's Got a List prompts, but I did print them out for the month of October, so that I will have them in case I decide that's what I want to do. So what did I learn from my September journaling? That I don't like the dot paper, that I do like the daily keeping track of how much crafting I did and what I worked on, because that really gives me a sense of what I'm doing. So, as always, you can find me as gojenn on Ravelry, Instagram, and YouTube. Please leave a comment or question here on YouTube. Give me a thumbs up. If you subscribe to the podcast, you get an email whenever I post an episode. This has been a special kind of episode because there's none of my yarn crafty stuff. I did a special little podcast with pictures from the Shenandoah Valley Fiber Festival, and so this is all planner stuff. I will be back to my regular format this coming weekend, and I won't have much to show, so it'll probably be a quick episode, but at least we are ready to move into October with no problems. So until I see you again, I wish your days to be filled with lots and lots of love and laughter. Thank you.